We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and we are set for baseball. Ball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Byron Buxton now. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In the dirt here. Buxton, the runner at second with one away. Popped up. Kingery has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Andrew.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Ready now, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Bryce Harper, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Josh Donaldson. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2.
1-2.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Fouled off. Swing, and he pops him up. Donaldson in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Garver goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
The third baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gonzalez.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. There's ball 4. Striding in, Max Kepler 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hit down the third base line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Cruz is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive base hit. Rosario ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at second.
The first baseman, number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew Mccutchen. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A windup and the 0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jorge Polanco.
Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit out towards second. There's Segura. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mccutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Popped him up. Polanco is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder, number 24.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Digging in once again, Andrew Mccutchen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Sano is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Max Kepler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Garver will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something open.
Ouch, that one hit him. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Nick Pivetta takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now there goes Rosario. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate is in time. And in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, look at Donaldson. Hey now. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Last time through was a base hit. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Sano has room in foul territory. 2 down. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away. All set for the start of the inning. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there. One pitch, one out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. No balls and one strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the sixth inning now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman,
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
In now, Roman Quinn, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-7 ball game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Buxton is there. And up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-1.
Nope, that's it. Ball 3.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He was grilled by a pitch his last time up. Segura for one, on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nelson Cruz. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Popped him up. Gonzalez calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Count remains at 0-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
In the dirt here. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Gonzalez for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Byron Buxton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find it
in the dirt and block behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Kingery's there. And that's the second out. So a runner at third. Two men are out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver, and their runners at the corners now. David Robertson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 30, David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, 1 away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. Here's the first pitch.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.